Hi Collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you guys for being here and for spending your time with us. We love you so much, Collective. Thank you all so much for watching my content, for everything that you do. We love you guys. Alright, let's tap in and let's see what we need to know about. What's going on in the energy for the Collective? We've got the Empress and the King of Pentacles. And Judgment just landed right in the middle of them. With an Emperor that fell over here. With the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in with the Knight of Wands in reverse. King of Swords and Passion. Just total stop. So we got the Empress and the King of Pentacles. You could just be in boss mode energy, stable, successful, able to take care of yourself. Wealth, abundance, powerfully manifesting stability up on the earth, divine feminine energy, having a renewal. What came out next? The Emperor came out next. So Emperor and an Empress. This could be also just balancing out the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Could be coming out of some kind of a cycle here. You're very abundant in your energy right now. Got the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in with something. Could be something going on with your job, with your career. The Knight of Wands in reverse. That could mean maybe not traveling somewhere, no sex, not being reckless with some kind of a deal or like business deal, or not being reckless with money, not being reckless with your energy, single, celibate, working on your finances. The King of Swords. Being very truthful, honest, having integrity, doing things by the book, honesty, loyal, not reckless with sex. Clarify this, Empress. We got death. Clarify the Empress and death. What is this? The Seven of Pentacles with an emotional manipulator. So someone that you could have put an ending with something that you invested and that you were investing in. Someone could just be investing in someone, waiting for something to come to fruition with an emotional manipulator. That could just be using sex, something passionate here. Some emotional manipulation going on. An end to something. Something's final. Not tolerate. Well, with the Ten of Swords, not tolerating abuse anymore. Clarify this King of Pentacles here. This could have been someone that you were in a relationship with. And there was an ending, or this person could literally want to try and harm someone here. We've got the Knight of Swords. Being rescued. Rushing in, rescued from death. Someone could have come into your life to like help save you from something. Clarify this Knight of Swords with the King of Pentacles. What was that? But the Five of Swords just jumped up, but it went back in, so I'm not going to take it. But feeling defeated. Ooh. The Hanged Man and the Three of Swords. That's literal death here with emotional manipulator, breaking your heart, sacrificing something that you were really investing in. It's a karmic connection with someone that you were passionate with. No more sex going on in this energy. Under judgment, we've got the Most High. So you called judgment. This person's in the tower. You were innocent with this emotional manipulator that broke your heart. We got the Sun and the Seven of Swords. You're innocent. The truth's coming out. The Most High is revealing the truth. You're innocent. They're in God's tower for trying to hurt or sacrifice you or manipulate you and break your heart. This could be a mother and a father figure here. This Emperor here is the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Swords, and we've got a Queen of Pentacles. This could be parents, parental figures. This could be someone that you were in a relationship with. You could have had to rescue yourself from someone trying to put an ending in your life. Someone was a thief. They're a criminal. Clarify this Emperor, Seven of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. Got the Wheel of Fortune and a false person. So the wheel is turning in your favor. And these criminals, they're not going to have good luck here. Being seen as false people. Being seen as deceptive criminals and thieves. Liars, cheaters. Very deceitful. Under the Three of Wands, we've got social media. Three of Wands can be business. Someone could have an online business. Something could be on social media. Future planning. Goals. Something going on social media. Clarify this Three of Wands in social media. Someone could be stealing something online. We've got the Nine of Cups. Hoping that wishes are going to be fulfilled here. Following divine guidance. You could have something going on online that someone could be trying to affect or steal from you. If you have an online business, someone could be trying to put an end to it because they want you heartbroken. Give me one more. We've got legal issues. Could be following guidance on social media about some kind of a legal issue or looking up information regarding a legal issue here. Knight of Swords can even be law enforcement. Had to sacrifice a lot, broke your heart in order to come into King of Pentacles status, to get your finances in order, overcoming karmic situations and connections that could have been lustful energy, emotionally manipulative. No matter how hard you invested and sacrificed, it just always kept ending. And you're in this Emperor, Empress energy here. You're very abundant, powerful manifester. You're definitely in connection with the Most High. Clarify this Knight of Wands reverse. We got up in the clouds. Someone could be delusional. Tell me more. What is this? Clarify Knight of Wands reverse and up in the clouds. We got the Moon in reverse. So something that could have been concealed or hidden. We've got magic. Or the Magician. Someone could have been doing moon magic. Something could be coming out about that. Trying to create confusion spells. We've got a King of Cups. That could have been trying to manifest something. Could have been doing something very deceptive. Trying to keep it hidden. Creating confusion. The Magician and divine guidance. tapping into your own higher self, your own divine source energy to manifest what you want to come in. Could have been stuck and stagnant for a little bit. Kind of feeling like something's at a standstill that you've been investing in. You've made a lot of sacrifices, is what I'm hearing. Under the King of Swords, we've got the Hierophant. Something could be going on in the courts with the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant. That could definitely be something going on in a court situation. This could also be a marriage. Could even be 2 different marriages. Representing themselves as a false person in a legal issue, a King of Cups. Could be doing magic over a court case. Trying to create confusion and illusion in a court situation. Could be trying to use social media to do so. Tell me about the King of Swords and the Hierophant. We've got the 3 of Cups. Wanting to celebrate something. A collaboration of people. We've got the Vampire. It's right beside Magician. With passion and emotional manipulation. Could be trying to energy harvest here. It's King of Swords. Hierophant here. Hermit. This could be an investigator. Could be looking into something that's going on with some kind of a ritualistic mess going on here. So we've got black magic on the bottom of the deck. Love offers with black magic. I just hear this is sex magic with emotionally manipulating someone that they want to invest in someone. Being all passionate about an Empress here, but they just want to put a death to their business, to what they've got going on, to their goals, to their plans, to anything they're trying to manifest. A collaboration of people. Could be a coven here, or some with 3+ people, multiple couples. Could even be like swinger energy. So we've got a King of Pentacles, a King of Cups, a King of Swords with the 3 of Cups, and then the Empress and the Emperor, King and Queen of Pentacles. So those are both like divine unions there. And this can also be, with this 3 of Cups, could be a team of hermits here, team of investigators. They could be researching, they could be looking into something that's going on with this energy vampire collaboration here, trying to harvest with magic, using other people's energy to manifest what they want for themselves. A hermit here. This could even be a judge that's following divine guidance. Could be looking at someone's business that they have online. Okay. Let's clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress, please, for the collective. We got health concern, and it came out in reverse. Besides death, we've got rising star, so trying to put an end to you being in a rising star energy. With the 7 of Pentacles, we've got divinity. So you're investing in your divine path. You're in rising star energy. Your health, you don't have a health concern or a health concern. Someone could come toward you and emotionally manipulate you because they see that you're single, sexy, or successful, or just that you're sexy, successful, that you're abundant. Trust your intuition when it comes to someone trying to be emotionally manipulative towards you with some kind of a passion here. The King of Pentacles, we've got this Ice King here that could be trying to come in and rush towards you. Could be an emotional pain here. This Ice King is a King of Swords reversed. They're cold-hearted. The Hanged Man with Courthouse. Trying to sacrifice someone. Having to make sacrifices of how hard you've been investing in your divine walk, in your divine being. This person could have emotionally manipulated you here with this Three of Swords and broke your heart with a love offer that they brought in towards you. You could have had a court situation with this person. This could even be like a father figure here that could have broken your heart and didn't love you. Because with the Three of Swords and emotional pain and emotional manipulator with a love offer, this person, they're cold-hearted. They're emotionally manipulative. This was a karmic connection. This person's sending the evil eye, trying to affect what you're passionate about, emotionally manipulating you to possibly stop doing something that you're passionate about. Oh, these flying monkeys are under judgment. The Most High is revealing these ops to you that left you in emotional pain, and it was a very painful heartache. Could have felt like a death, you know, your heart was so broken. They're confused. They don't understand how they're in this tower right now because of all of the confusion and illusion that they could have tried to create to sacrifice someone here regarding a court situation. This emotional manipulator could have been a fallen twin or a fallen ex here that really broke your heart, and you're just innocent in all of this energy here. And then the truth was exposed, or the truth is going to be exposed. This person was very manipulative with the loving offer that they gave you, and you're in alignment. You're innocent. You're coming out as this single, sexy, very intuitive, psychic, tapped in divine being here. Earth Angel, Starseed, Chosen One, Lightworker, however you identify. You passionately explore your intuition and you trust your gut instincts. This Emperor here is a karmic masculine. In the distant future, the Seven of Swords criminal here. Queen of Pentacles with abundance. You could have been this very abundant Queen of Pentacles, or trying to come towards you with an emotionally manipulative energy because they want your abundance. Trying to manipulate and control your wealth, your abundance, what you do for your job or however you make your money. This person could want to steal from you. You're unbothered by this false person that's in your energy. You could have seen straight through this deceptive, sneaky snake here. With the Three of Wands and Rich Girl, this is the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Queen of Pentacles just came out with abundance. So you could be coming out as this very abundant Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy here, that you could have been in a partnership with this fallen twin here. You loved this person. They broke your heart. You could have ended up in a court situation. There could have been a divorce. You could have, if you were married to this person. They were very manipulative. Your intuition started screaming at you about something here. Some of you with the rising star and successful, you moved on. You could be talking about it on social media. You could be doing something on social media. You could have a platform. This person invested in a love spell to sacrifice you. Now they're in the tower. They were trying to create all kinds of confusion and illusion so that their wishes could be fulfilled, but you moved on from this energy. You trusted in your divine guidance, and spirit told you to walk away, or this person walked out and abandoned you, and you kept it that way. You didn't let this person return. They could have been trying to do love spells so that they could return. This person could have walked out and abandoned you, and that could be why this very painful, emotional heartbreak is over here, because they manipulated you. You don't have a health concern. You may have at one point. They may have affected your well-being, but you're okay. Clarify legal issues. We got Jezebel. Endings with the Jezebel. With legal issues. This person could even catch a case for some kind of destruction is popping. Wow, destruction. Endings in a legal situation that someone was trying to cause destruction in someone's life here. This Knight of Wands reverse. This Jezebel, so someone may not be able to be out in reckless sexual energy anymore because of something that Jezebel got caught doing. Creating destruction. Someone could have even destroyed something while they were traveling around, and then they may not be able to have a vehicle anymore. Someone could have gone to jail and gotten out of jail. The Knight of Wands can even be jail. Up in the clouds, trying to create endings. Someone could be delusional. Some kind of secret, something that was hidden is coming out regarding this legal situation here. There was magic that was being done to affect someone's thoughts, so that this love offer and this emotional manipulation, because they invested in a love spell trying to get someone to have loving thoughts towards them again. Got a King of Cups energy. Father figure, husband figure. They're receiving karma for doing this love spell here, affecting someone's free will. Someone could have a lust demon on them. There could end up, if there's not a court situation that's happened, there could end up being one. Trying to emotionally manipulate, oh wow, someone, because there's definitely an entity attached. Someone could message someone that they want to come to their house, telling lies, so this entity can attach. It's King of Swords on the split. We've got imprisonment. Somebody could be going to jail. This King of Swords could literally be taking someone to jail. This could even be spiritual jail. This could be spiritual court with divine court here. With this harsh karma and judgment, someone's definitely in spiritual court. They could have been doing voodoo. With the Hierophant, this could be like dark occultic shit here. Coven, occult, secret organization. Clarify this Three of Cups. Yeah. This person really loves you. They were out, they could have been out screwing around with third parties. Okay? They're obsessed now because these love spells are backfiring, because they were in this energy vampire here. So now they're obsessed, and because they were siphoning, being emotionally manipulative with passion, because that's what they were invested in, was siphoning from sex. Could have even been taking it back to their coven here. There could definitely be a legal situation going on regarding this energy, especially if someone has caught some kind of a sexual infection. These energy vampires are obsessed with your energy. Hermit, Could be looking into some unexpected money that someone received here. And it could have been for someone that paid a lot of money for a love spell here, because abundance and love potion number 9 could have paid a high priestess or a dark high priestess here who's an ice queen. They said, I want to be happy with this person doing this black magic over here. Saying, oh yeah, we're going to have an achievement. Well, the ancestors rolled up and said, no, you're not. Could have been a high priest, high priestess, dark. Yep. Could have been doing divination here on an earth angel. That's not going to end well. So that this person could come back towards you and say hello, but you're just in this self-love energy. So this is about, yeah, divine feminine, divine masculine. They're pissed because it's not working. They want it to work. They could be putting in effort because they're expecting something to work with this emotional manipulation over here, because these rituals here are set up for this entity to be able to steal from you, steal off of you. They could even be siphoning through messages, messaging you that they want to come to your house. They could be lying, acting like they're this nice guy and that they want to get married and want to get into a commitment. And it's all about actual money that they're trying to manifest here. This person could be wanting your money to control you, trying to abuse you on your pathway to get you out of your north node, or to keep you from being on your north node. You could be held in high honor in your occupation and whatever you do for work. They want you bound. They want you stuck. They could be doing binding magic. This person's trying to bind you to them with the lustful energy, to transition you out with this death energy here, to put an end to what you're doing with this black magic. This could be death spells here. Okay. Let's draw from my handmade deck. Could have paid a practitioner for sure here, because that's what came out. Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger. Could be the year of your birth, someone involved, or a year that something significant occurred. It's dark energy that they've got going on here. This could be going on. Tapes, videos, pics. Someone could have contracted hepatitis. Someone could have some kind of a sickness. Could be on bed rest, have some kind of an injury. Someone could be even bedridden. Or while someone was in the bed, someone could have done this. What else is in this energy? What's going on with these legal issues? What's this court situation? What's going on in the courthouse? What's this about? Ooh, we got the feds. Age 25 to 35. You're going to speak your truth. Someone's brothers or brother could be involved. We've got a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or a Scorpio and a Sagittarius could be significant. This person could be a young adult. They could have tried to get a loan and it was denied. Scorpio rules the 8th house with Mars and Pluto. It's about other people's stuff. It involves gifts, wills, death, insurance, inheritances, joint finances, and other people's possessions. Sagittarius rules the 9th house and Jupiter, and it's about expansion, intuition, good fortune, distant interests, deeper meanings, higher education, long distance travel, and higher abstract thinking. Tell me about this, what they're wanting to do with this abundance here in this love spell. Tell me about this love spell. Conflict, arguments, and fighting. It's returning to them. Wow. At war with a coven or cult, spiritual warfare. They're raged out with anger. It's not working. It could be fighting with whoever cast the spell because it's backfiring. Now this person's fucking obsessed. They were slandering you. 3 emotion cards. Let me find these. Okay, I got a big stack out. Let me shuffle them. Give me 3 of these, please, Spirit. What's going on in this energy? What's this person feel towards the collective? An impact just came out. So trying to make some kind of an impact on you. I was drawn to passion. Could be really love bombing, trying to put it on thick, acting like, you know, they want to be in this energy to where it's not coming across as a karmic connection, but it is, so that someone could get in close and try and defeat you in some way, or attack you, or put an ending to what you have going on. This person could have told a group of people that they really loved you, and they're sitting around having all these loving thoughts, trying to manifest you. This person could be trying to make you distracted. I've definitely been feeling a little distracted here the past week. I don't know if you guys have. Having a hard time concentrating on the present because your thoughts are elsewhere. Are you having trouble focusing on what you're doing because your mind keeps wandering? This person could be trying to distract you from what you're doing with your business. Do you feel like you're easily pulled away from what you're supposed to be doing? Are you feeling like you're not able to pay attention to important things like schoolwork or instructions or what you're doing for your job? I was definitely picking up on this energy before I started the reading in the pre-shuffle. They've made like a huge impact on what's going on in your energy. This person broke your heart. They caused a lot of emotional and mental pain. It was very painful to heal from the manipulation. Clarify this confusion and illusion with this off here. What are they trying to confuse the collective about? This person's hateful. A feeling of intense dislike, malign, evil, or revolt. More anger here. Are you having difficulty controlling your intense negative emotions or impulses towards others? Do you feel an aversion or repulsion towards someone because of their characteristics, beliefs, or actions? Do you find yourself seeking out opportunities to engage in verbal or physical aggression towards the person or group you feel hateful towards? This person could be very angry because the impact is not hitting you how they thought it was going to with this love spell that they paid for and invested in, trying to affect your divinity. Could have been trying to make you sacrifice your divine energy to where you would fall into karmic energy and not focus on growth in your higher self and your ascension and your enlightenment. They could be mad because you called judgment. They could be mad because they're in the tower. They were confused. They didn't see this coming. Something definitely ruled in your favor in spiritual court. Because the Most High put the Most High judgment, the Most High, the tower, twin flame, and the sun. With the courthouse and this love offer, with the evil eye, emotional pain, and an ice king. They are definitely paying for what they did to you, and they're annoyed about this. They're pissed off. They're annoyed. More anger. Feeling troubled or irritated by something or someone unwanted or unliked. You don't like this person. Do you find yourself easily agitated or bothered by minor inconveniences or disturbances? Are you experiencing an increased sensitivity or intolerance towards noises, actions, or habits of others? They just could have been just really getting on your nerves, like every little thing that they did was just pissing you the fuck off, or that's how they could have acted towards you, just very annoyed, and like you don't want to be around this person. Are there specific triggers or behaviors in others that consistently provoke feelings of annoyance in you? Do one more. What do they want to happen with this love spell? Someone could even, they could have even been watching, how to do love spells on social media somehow to try and figure out something to do. They could have paid, with the Three of Wands and social media and love spell and Jezebel, they could have paid someone that they found online to do some kind of a love spell, and Jezebel is sitting here pleasing herself. Could be using a masturbation to harvest energy with this vampire energy. And then abandonment. They could have walked out and abandoned you. And then this love spell, now there's just nothing but this little bubble with a heart sticking up off their thoughts over here. We have moral. You have morals. You feel connected to principles of right and wrong, especially to teaching right behavior. Yeah, this would be like this King of Swords energy. You're not immoral. You're not corrupt. You're a good person. Are you experiencing a deep conviction and adherence to ethical principles and values? Are you experiencing a sense of fulfillment and purpose in your actions, knowing that they align with your moral principles and contribute positively to the world? Are you finding it easier to empathize with others when making moral judgments? So, trusting your moral compass. What is drawn here? What do we need from here? Tell me about this fallen twins in the tower. Obstacles to overcome. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. You could have felt like you were walking through the valley of the shadow of death with all these obstacles that you had to overcome. Heartbreak over what you no longer have. Dealings or relationship with an older man for some of you. Tell me about this emotional manipulator. Danger, especially in money matters. And with the Queen of Pentacles in abundance over here, someone could be trying to come towards you with a reconciliation because they see that you're abundant, and they could be in Seven of Swords energy after your finances, wanting to control your finances and manipulate you, bringing in a love offer that could just end up ending abruptly, and or this could have already happened. This person could be trying to circle back around. Someone could be very excited about trying to reconcile with you. They could be a fucking firecracker. They could get fired up easily. They could come towards you with this emotion. I'm clarifying emotional manipulator, being all excited about reconciliation. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, and they know this, so they use that as a way to manipulate. And you're on the road to success, okay? And whatever it is that you've got going on for yourself here, you're abundant. You can take care of yourself, and this person could be very stubborn and aggressive. Okay, The ram, that's Aries energy, could be significant. Clarify the Hanged Man. It's being sacrificed. This could be a new level of enlightenment with your divinity here as well. You've sacrificed things in order to be in this single, sexy, successful, rising star energy. Your health is better. You're taking better care of yourself, trusting and following your intuition, following your passion, painfully overcoming karmic connections. Someone's sending you the evil eye because they don't want you to have love offers from anyone else. This Ice King here wants you broken over them and you're not. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. And we got success. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So somebody could be talking shit, talking about you. Beware of greed. So this person's very greedy and materialistic and money hungry. Okay. Clarify divine guidance so that your wishes can be fulfilled. Moving on. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Okay. We've got wealth. So divine guidance, some kind of new lucrative business opportunity or something, a raise in your finances. Could have to do with the online business. Someone could have been doing love spells and harvesting your energy to affect this, and they've had to abandon it because it's backfiring so bad that they could be, well, imprisonment up here. They're definitely in spiritual jail because of the voodoo and the death magic. And whatever they've been doing towards you, it's coming back on them because karma's here. They didn't see this coming. And with the Hermit here, you went in, you did your inner healing work, or you're doing it. And whatever this Three of Cups Hierophant energy vampires are, doing things in secret. This could even be like just 3 people who were partying, screwing around together. They could be getting investigated. They're obsessed with being an energy vampire because they get unexpected money, acting like they really love someone, using voodoo to imprison and trap someone into a real love connection. Could be trying, to get it to where they would get that person obsessed with them, with all the breadcrumbing and the manipulation and the love bombing, the hoovering and the abuse. This person's an op. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So you could be feeling like you've got a vulture in your energy. October could be significant. Protected from negative forces beyond your control with divine guidance here. Your guides are helping protect you. And the sun is here to help you focus on your happiness and your well-being. That's why you don't have a health concern over here. This person could be trying to come toward you and pressure you into a marriage. Or they could have tried to pressure you into a marriage already. Clarify passion. And someone could even say that they don't have a health concern, and they do. They could lie. This Ice King Karmic here. They could have a sexually transmitted demon on them that could even manifest into the physical. It may not have yet, but that health concern could flip around if they're not careful. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. With the passion here, and the younger man came out of my handmade deck, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Okay. I've got sorrowful on the bottom of the deck over here. Someone's sad feeling heavy-hearted and deeply unhappy, often because of a loss or a disappointment. Do you feel like crying or tearing up often, even when you're not sure why? Are you feeling like you're not finding joy or happiness in things that you normally enjoy? Are you feeling like you're not sure how to feel better or get over the deep sadness that you're experiencing? Someone could be very sad that whatever they were trying to do to impact you, it's not working, that your morals are too strong, that all this dark energy that they've been paying people to send out towards you, it's not impacting you the way that they thought it was going to. It's impacting them. It's affecting their health. It's not affecting your health because you don't have a health concern here, trying to distract you, trying to affect your morals. They're annoyed. They could become hateful and kind of, I'm hearing attack mode, could get into like attack mode, could get angry. Your ex finally getting caught. Secrets being revealed. Doing magic over your finances. Wow. Stalking and spying. We have good law enforcement that's not corrupt. It's under surveillance that could be stalking and spying on your ex. Because they could be stalking and spying you, and law enforcement could be watching them. Secrets being revealed. Someone could be ignoring their current partner. Doing magic over your finances because they're mad that you walked away. You know, they're finally getting caught for something that they've done to you here, and they're definitely sending you the evil eye. The evil eye with love offer. They don't want you having any new love offers coming in towards you. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. We got a Libra, Scorpio cusp. These birth dates could be significant. It's a power struggle, but you have divine protection. Emails. Could be trying to block your emails. Could have hacked your emails. Trying to deplete your energy. They're blocked from depleting your energy. These vampires here. You're just safe in hermit mode with a hermit over here. You're safe from these energy vampires over here. Scorpio's already come out. Wait, didn't we already? I've already read Scorpio and Sagittarius once, so that's come out twice. Oh, this was a Libra Scorpio cusp. So Libra is the 7th house with Venus, relationships that bind. It's about marriage, contracts, legal issues, and the legal issues came out. Cooperation, partnerships, opportunities, and the enemies that are known to you. Scorpio rules the 8th house and Mars and Pluto. It's about other people's stuff, gifts, wills, death, insurance, inheritances, joint finances, or other people's possessions. So with death coming out here, you could have been in a committed relationship or some kind of a contract. Someone could have done some kind of a contract. This could have been a contract to sacrifice you. Could have been doing death magic as like a hitman to take you out that way. An actual one. This person could definitely be under investigation with the King of Swords and imprisonment and the Hierophant and the legal situation with the courthouse, the Knight of Swords, an Emperor looking into these criminals. We've got a King of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, an Emperor, an Empress. This person sacrificed their divinity for investing in being emotionally manipulative, out exploring their passion with Jezebel, abandoning people, doing love spells to manipulate them and then just abandon them. And this false person energy trying to affect your health and your chakras. You saw through this person and you got this person out of your energy. You called judgment. You had to go within and heal yourself from where they siphoned all this energy out of you. Trying to create your death. Could have taken a life insurance policy out on you to collect from your death. And then trying to take you out with black magic so that it would look like natural causes. They want what's yours. And you know this person is an enemy to you because the 7th house with Libra, it's the enemies that are known to you. Someone that you could have been in a partnership or relationship with here. This fallen twin. Well, you're being seen as innocent and whatever this is. There could be hidden documents. They have destroyed their life, trying to come after you. Someone is sick, and they're a sex addict. They're sick. They thought you were an easy target. They've destroyed their life. They could have they could have hepatitis, could have hep C. They're obsessed with you. This person could be a hunter, or they could have been hunting you. Got 20 years. Somebody could get 20 to life in prison. Stay no contact with this person. They could be gang stalking. There's problems with some kind of a purchase that they made. And I was looking at the courthouse with hidden documents. Don't like what's being communicated. Problems with the purchase. We've got Fehu in reverse. Fehu represents wealth. The letter F and fire signs. It's about material loss, inadequacy, and insecurity. May feel impatient, a bit greedy, or lacking control. Can lead to missed opportunities or financial instability. Reevaluate priorities. Avoid impulsive decisions. Work hard to regain control over any chaos in your life. Be mindful of actions and long-term consequences. How about this tower? Are they in the tower? They're extremely unhealthy. Dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight. With this moon in reverse. Up in the clouds, and the magician over here with the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Out for revenge because you cut them off. That's come out again. We had a knife on the split. We have a butcher knife. Someone could be skilled with a knife. They could be a hunter. Karmic is scared and panicking now because they know that you're going to be seen as innocent. And innocent has come out twice. They had no clue who they were coming up against and how strong you are. You didn't fight back how they want you to because you don't need to, because your spirit guides help you. Chosen ones. This person could have sabotaged your vehicle. They were just out for financial support. We've got the Chinese zodiac sign of the rat. Could be significant. Something's going on in earthly 3D court. This person could have been out giving sexual bribes to people with this emotionally manipulative, passionate Jezebel energy here. Mad you won't tolerate their nasty behavior, and they're playing dumb about it. They know that you won't. They have no choice but to stop. That's why this Knight of Wands is in reverse. Something came to a screeching halt here. They're playing dumb. They're a pathological liar. Yeah, they're forward energy in reverse. We have Awaz, the letter E in earth signs. It represents forward energy, so they can't move forward. Restlessness, mistrust, disharmony, and stalled progress in whatever it is that they've been trying to do here. They feel stalled, unsettled, or out of sync with your current path. Challenges with your relationships or partnerships can create a sense of mistrust or discord. Rebuilding trust and cooperation. Feeling restless or hasty. Progress comes to a screeching halt. Do not force things to happen when progress is blocked. Step back and assess. Wait for the right moment. Stop pushing forward when all signs say stop. This person is very abusive. Doing rituals in the woods. This hunter here. Chinese zodiac sign of the sheep. This person's very greedy. They wanted you in a state of poverty. They want you mentally and emotionally unstable so that their lies will hold up in court. They throw their weight around with intimidation and scare tactics. This person could have been very abusive and aggressive towards you to scare you, to keep you to where they could have dominance over you and emotionally manipulate you so that they could love bomb. And we've got a narcissist here. A stepfather could be significant. North Carolina could be significant. Clarify social media. They thought you were weak, but they underestimated you. You could be speaking out on social media. Your star being family is assisting you, and they're observing. There's an observation that these people, or whoever this is, they've been lying under oath, and your star being family is assisting you with this. Someone could be using a drone. We have the 6th house, the mundane world that you live in. Work, service, health, co-workers, animals, and pets. It's ruled by Mercury and Virgo. These birth dates could be significant. They're receiving harsh karma. They refuse to move on and let go. They're obsessed. They're losing their mind because of payments that need to be made. And with I was drawn to abundance. Trying to manipulate your abundance is karmic masculine here, and it's unbothered. They can't defeat you. They could be getting ritual supplies. Something could be going on Facebook. They've got loan payments that they're freaking out about. They're losing their mind over loan payments. They're unable to take action. Something has forced them to change something that they're doing. Someone could have gotten a cursed gift. Abuse of a corpse. We have a stepmother and a stepfather. North Dakota. Step-parents could be significant, or just parental figures. And I did say 2 sets of parents. Court cost fines, bondsman. Somebody could need bail. Somebody could get a year on probation. Somebody could get a year in jail. They need to grow the fuck up with this childish behavior. This person could party their ass off. Archangel Michael is cock blocking this person from coming anywhere near you. For this dangerous ex here, they're cock blocked. Archangel Michael is not even having it. This person could have a warrant for their arrest. I was drawn to the King of Swords and imprisonment. They could have been trying to get you arrested, but that's not what's going to happen. You're seen as innocent here. They're filthy and they have bad spiritual hygiene. You're highly favored and highly blessed. This person's a skank hoe. You're high vibrational. This person's slumming it with like sewer maidens. Clarify confusion and illusion. A marriage and a business. Wants you heartbroken. House, wealth, business, marriage with confusion and illusion. So trying to get you all fucked up in your mind so that they can come in and land this with you. This person could have a lot of debt. They could see you as affluent. A series of unfortunate events. They have a huge debt. They could have been evading paying their taxes. The Hermit is seeing through the illusions here. This Hermit's seeing what the fuck's going on. They have an obsessive fear of losing wealth. The lies are being revealed, and this Hermit sees what the hell's happening. Speak your truth. Use caution. Allow things to unfold naturally. Clarify the Hangman. We got Othala in reverse. It represents the home. The letter O in earth signs. Generational trauma, negative patterns, and rigid traditions. Someone could be losing a home. May not have somewhere to stay. Could have been using you for that and for your stability. A need to heal from generational issues. Break free from these patterns and shift them to be more closely aligned with your principles. This is how you build a legacy to leave behind that you can be proud of. Conflict, disorder, instability, and distress in the home. Financial difficulties, potential loss of property, or a decline in material wealth. Be mindful of financial decisions and protect your assets to avoid loss and instability. So don't jump right into anything. Be smart. Take time for things to unfold. Don't make rash, hasty decisions without thinking long and hard about it. Someone could be absolutely exhausted. Someone could end up in the hospital, or someone could be in the hospital. Someone could be run down, they end up in the hospital. We've got a Gemini Cancer cusp, or a Gemini and a Cancer could be significant. Gemini is ruled by the 3rd house and Mercury, and Cancer with the 4th house and the moon. Gemini rules the 3rd house and Mercury. It's about your immediate environment. It involves siblings, neighbors, short trips, phone calls, letters, gossip, writing, email, communications, transportation, your car, and your education before college. Cancer is about your foundations. The land, family, the mother, the physical home, and karmic lessons. Okay. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. We got karmic masculine. Yeah, that's what it's clarifying. Connecticut could be significant. Someone could have gotten pulled over by the cops. They could have expensive repairs. Tell me about this black magic. Direct descendant and royalty, so they're fucking with the wrong one. They will be publicly humiliated in this court situation. Yeah, more bribes. So normal bribes and sexual bribes. 3D court and spiritual court all going on. Everything they try has been blocked. That's why they're mad. These maniacs are being shut down. They don't want you coming into your full power. So they're trying to do things to make it not happen. And you just keep upgrading, chosen ones. It's the second time that's coming out. This black magic, that's what I'm clarifying right now. They're trying to sacrifice you. That's the truth. And they can't stand how protected you are. They don't understand. They had no clue you were so strong. We got a sheriff, government official, employee. Could have gotten pulled over. They know who the perpetrator is here. An injustice is going to be overturned for whatever this person did to you here. Ex or best friend turns to ex-friend. This person's a hitman. You're in good witch energy. You're in high vibe energy. You're not in dark energy. This person could have wanted to create a crime of passion to cause someone's death. An organized crime, sex cult leaders getting exposed. That's what I was picking up on with the corrupt organization with the Hierophant and Voodoo over here. Using intimidation. trying to transfer their nastiness onto you, and you're just alchemizing and transmuting this energy. This cult's getting caught up for what they're doing, and this hermit here, they're looking into this. We've got a dark high priest that is so pissed off. They've created one hell of a smear campaign, okay? Karmic soulmate, this dark high priest has been conjuring jinns, doing jinn magic. Keep firm boundaries. Somebody's going to jail, and they are so pissed off. They're having a psychotic break because they created this smear campaign and they wanted to inflict pain upon you. Clarify this legal issues. Curses and hexes are banished. You have freedom from this energy. The level of deception used in this relationship is igniting harsh karma. So with this emotional manipulation and this passion over here, the level of deception that this person used to fuck with you, that is why this karma is here. You're defeating an ancient entity that's hunted you through many lifetimes with all this confusion and illusion that they're so good at creating with this covert operation of people that's going on here. They've got something representing you on their altar. That's the truth. Trying to manipulate the situation with love spells to where people will walk out and abandon you so that you won't have any new love offers, because this person is obsessed with you and they could be trying to bind you to them in some kind of spiritual contract. It ain't happening. Your guides are not allowing this. It don't matter. It is not happening. And they could end up in a court situation from doing these death spells here. You're never alone. You know, your ancestors have rolled up. This childish fucking behavior, they need to stop. They got caught red-handed. Your ancestors are like, yeah, what you up to? An aunt could be involved. Michigan could be significant. They're crying because a hex is broken. They're overly emotional because now it's coming back on them. A male could have a broken heart. Choice between two options of what they're trafficking. What the fuck? The family creating a trunk. Your family could have sent a mail in and said, create a trauma bond with them. You've got a choice between two options on trafficking. Get them crying. Get them crying real good. Break their heart. We need them overly emotional. We need them mentally and emotionally unstable so that the lies will hold up in court. So that would make a dark high priest happy here. Poisoning food or drink. Someone got paid a job to poison someone's food or drink by someone's family here. This person's very possessive. Could have worked with this person. They could be saying it's not the right time, trying to set you up to frame you, but it's not the right time. Yeah, a fallen twin here who's a covert narcissist. Karmic spirit guide stopped helping them because there's too much destruction. We've got the Chinese zodiac sign of the ox. They lost a significant amount of money. They're having problems with money. Been doing jar spells. They could have tried to plant drugs on you. That could have been how they were trying to get you set up. Karmic family paid a hitman. Cursing you, curse themselves. These backfires are happening. They could have done some kind of an event that they had where they were doing some retaliation against you. Now they're feeling all kinds of embarrassed because they got blindsided. They could have sent someone payments through an online business that they met to do love spells on you. They can't manipulate you anymore. They feel embarrassed because they knew this was risky and dangerous. Now they were blindsided. Something is urgent. They shouldn't have done this. It's not the right time. There's a waiting period. You have divine protection. Age 65 to 75 could be significant. Someone could work in a factory, or they could have gone on a secret trip to a factory. They're harassing you. They're obsessed with harassing you and discriminating you. And yep, they want to destroy what you have online. Want to cause you harm and injure you. Doing rituals on you, but you're divinely protected. Evie snoring. 1:10 exactly on the clock. Your spirit guides are protecting you, and you're going to be happy with the outcome. You're divinely protected, collective. You're about to meet a new person who's good. They thought you were an easy target, so they stole from you. They tormented you, making money off of you, and they don't want you to be seen. They don't want you online. This right here, they could be transporting this, trying to secretly hook up with someone for sex, or they're having secret hookups for sex, making money off of you. We had pictures, videos. This person could be a runner and a transporter and trafficking, doing magic over your car. Divine justice is coming in. Yeah, they're going to jail. This person, they're going to jail. Someone could have been in a motorcycle wreck in their neighborhood, or someone's neighborhood. Could be significant. Social drinker, someone, this unrequited love is backfiring on them. They're jealous of your spiritual rank, and it's definitely unrequited love. It was just out of convenience. I was drawn to this deck. Let's draw here. What do we need from here, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about this energy here? We got a whistleblower, and it knocked the King of Cups out of the way in the legal issues. Betrayal, report, expose, and leak. We've got a whistleblower here that could be telling about something that's going on in court. The message card was sticking up. Communication records, call records, and instant messaging. This hermit could be seeing threats on messages that they want to do to someone regarding money, violence, their privacy, their life, violating someone's privacy, threatening someone. Someone's phone records could be subpoenaed to court. Yeah, data, backup, and digital. With their electronics here. Madness, unspeakable chaos. This person is a crazy person. They could want to do something to someone's pet. You better fucking not. Oh my God, trying to sacrifice animals or someone's pet. Animal friends, dogs and cats with sacrifice. Dedication, ritual, worship, and voluntary. You got me fucked up right now. I was drawn to the legal issue. We've got Chew, an uninvited guest, surprise, an accident, a big change, a moment of decision. We're trying to come in and sacrifice someone and their pet. Deep thinking, solving puzzles, having a code word that you have to remember. It's a mystery, trying to unravel this mystery of what the fuck is going on. This hermit's trying to figure this out. There's a lot of illusion that's confusing. Trying to get to the core of the problem. A key could be significant. I just had a vehicle pop in my mind. Someone could have made a copy of someone's keys. We have a bonfire. Maybe somebody likes bonfires. Maybe when you were with this person, they'd like to have fires. We've got suspicion. You're suspicious of this person. And this hermit's suspicious of this person. They're hostile and jealous. This person could try to love bomb and come back towards you and reconcile. It's come out again. So don't reconcile with this person. Yeah. Don't reconcile with this person. Stay single, sexy, and successful. And independent and alone and isolated from... Keep yourself away from this fucking snake. They lie. They're poisonous. With fertility, trying to sacrifice you and harvest from your sacral chakra. Could try to get you to have a drink. Could put something in your drink, and it doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be tea, water, coffee, liquor, alcohol, whatever. And then imprisonment in a damp basement. Oh my God. Someone could even try to like take someone and store and imprison them in a damp, dark fucking basement. Someone could try and drug someone. Be careful. Don't let anyone have access to your drinks or your food. Watch, like, make sure you're getting your own drinks. Watch it constantly. Don't leave it alone. And around someone, don't eat or accept anything. You all know this, but I have to say it just in case you don't, so that you're warned, because I was drawn to the love offer here with this cup of love. Could even be a potion. Could even be, oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's eternal regret, the unspoken apology, that silence. Haven't heard an apology from this person. This person, divine intervention came in. This person was very toxic, had toxic attachments, addictions. They're obsessed. This person feels like it's not over, like there's unfinished business. This person is fucking delusional. Get away from this person. Run away from this person. Keep going. They need to give up. This person is greedy as hell. Trust your intuition. Don't go against your gut. They're obsessed with you. They're stupid. They're lazy. And they're cruel. You're full of honor. You're operating with your ancestral lineage here. Top level. You're a master. You're wearing your crown. And it's tormenting this person. It troubles them. They're depressed. They don't want you being in this high honor here. Divine timing and divine intervention came in. Information overload, out of control on social media. Somebody's making noise on social media. Ever since this breakup with this person, they've been talking shit. They could have walked away from you. They could have done something with your pictures, videos, something online. Saying, ooh, yeah, look at this hot person trying to make money off of your pics. Trying to make money off of you. Wow, could have exploited you online. Let's draw in here. Let's draw from here and we're going to close out. What does the collective need from this deck, Spirit? Eye to eye with the demons within. So somebody needs to make peace with their inner demons, do their inner healing work here. Take a step back, withdraw and evaluate, reflect, gain a new perspective, and pause. And that's definitely like Hanged Man energy there. The ravens, and I did mention ravens. Messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, the spirit world, and life and death. I love ravens. Ravens are one of my favorite birds. Could be seeing ravens. They manifest as the archangels for me. They follow me everywhere. There's always at least one or two, and they communicate. They'll follow me through all the red lights and everything through town, and they follow me home to make sure I'm safe. They've done it for years. It's so cool. I have a close bond and connection with the ravens. Look up Raven Totem Medicine too. Receiving a gift. Your spirit guides are your shield. Your guides are protecting and shielding you. You fall down, you get up, you rise again. You're determined and you're unbreakable. They had no idea who they were coming up against. You've had a powerful soul activation. Okay. It's about to backfire. Their plans failed. They're having a backlash, counteraction, and they're facing karma for what they've done. Make sure that you're cleansing and taking care of your sacred space. Cleanse, charge, and activate your sacred space. Meditation, being in alignment, working with the elements and tapping into your magic. Cut through the confusion with this sword of truth here. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual, gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. Okay? You're cutting through the confusion. Someone's afflicted, they're delusional, they're suffering, and that's how they want you. This person's all scrambled in their energy. And they want you that way. Their demons are taking over them. You made peace with your demons, or you're making peace with them. You're going to receive a gift. Something's about to backfire. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are shielding and protecting you, and they're getting ready to bless you with something because you've had a new level of your awakening and a new soul activation going on here. It's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, and rise. You're this beautiful phoenix rising here. Keep the vision. Continue the dream. Your third eye is open. You're achieving your goals. Trust the process. See into the future. Prophetic dreams and clarity. Okay? And your guides are protecting you from this evil eye too. Yep, they're doing love spells, alright. Potions. Rituals. To make you attracted to them. And you can do love spells for yourself for self-love. To bring in beautiful things that you love, that you're passionate about, that you're trying to attract towards you. Honey jars to sweeten you up for romance. Expectation, waiting and hoping that a love spell is going to work. Operating with the phases of the moon, and the moon came out in reverse. It's not working. Dispelling an illusion. Yep. And it could also be using mirrors. Somebody's going to prison or to jail in this energy. Okay? They're going to jail. Trying to trap you in a mirror. Somebody could be trapped in a mirror because they've been fucking with you and they got trapped in there. Ancient teachings illuminate the mind, tapping into your guidance and learning esoteric knowledge and gaining esoteric wisdom in your journey. Yeah, energetic grounding. You're very connected to your ancestors, being one with the earth, taking your spiritual baths, making sure that you're cleansing your aura. Spiritual baths are taken with herbs, salt water. You reap what you sow, and they're getting ready to reap what they've sown. Self-care rituals, cleansing negativity, spiritually cleansing your space, activating your sacred space. You can't fix them. They're so broken. They're in the middle of the storm. The storm is coming to wipe their ass out. Sit, watch, observe, and then make your move. Okay? Don't do anything rash and impulsive. Sit back and observe before you commit to anything, before you start a new journey. Okay? Find your true self. Travel, spiritual quest, a walk in nature, destinations, a mysterious adventure. Explore, step into the unknown, take action, follow your heart, experiences, the flow of life, and spiritual cleanse. Okay? Make sure that you're doing things to set your intentions for your beautiful new path that you're unfolding for yourself, and don't let anything take you off of that path. Fuck what they say with their lies and their verbal abuse. You don't have to put up with that shit. A distraction. Yep, that's what I was picking up on before the reading. You're going the wrong way. Distractions leading you off course. Stay in sync with your spiritual self and path, and having your ego into a healthy state. The ego never goes away. It just learns its place. There is no honor among thieves. They cannot be trusted. They're corrupt criminals. Fraud, extortion, foolish plans with this scandal, creating a robbery. Okay? They just were all about financial growth, a cash windfall, some kind of investment, their assets, good fortune, money comes to me, an inheritance, trying to manifest this money, trying to get money off of you, could be making money off of you, because that's what came out. This is a karmic bond, trauma bond, karmic relationship, unresolved issues from past lives. You don't own me. You're breaking the cycle with these karmic bonds and unstable relationships, or the cycle and the lesson. I mean, the chain is right there. This is a big stack. Breaking and cutting these cords and these chains that bind, affecting your beautiful divine flower, lotus energy, crown chakra, receiving downloads, divine connection to source, detachment, domination, escaping and having freedom from these abusive people who were trying to dominate you. We've got real estate, home, house. Something could be involved with someone's home, their property. Someone could want you to move into their house, or could want to move into you. Someone could work in real estate. Someone could have bought a home with someone. They can't hide what you already know. Get one more. Someone could be trying to affect your stability in your home and your security in your home. An ocean of suffering, emotions, overwhelmed, feeling hopeless, having negativity, ignorance, powerless, mental illness, narcissist, yeah. Grief, anger, and weakness, struggles, anxiety, and a spiritual death. Somebody's having an ego death. They're drowning in their emotions. It's a trick, a scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslighting, and manipulation. Yep. Because they're hoping for unexpected income. They're trying to get money off of you. Their prayers are useless. Divine intervention has come out again. Unforgiven. They're an abomination. God's pissed. God's pissed. Alright, let's roll the dice. Aries, Taurus, double Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, double Sag, no, triple Sag, Leo, Aries, Leo, double Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'll do it one more time. Libra, Aries, double Cancer, and Sagittarius. Alright guys, so this is going to be our reading. Don't force anything to fit. Please only take what part resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. It's no big deal. It's alright. It just means it's for someone else. Okay? I love you guys so much. Say hi guys! Evie's walking around. She's so cute. She walked over her stairs. She's going to get a baby. She wants to play. We love you guys. I hope that you'll please hit that like and subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Thank you all for being here and for watching my content. Evie Pooh and I love you guys so much. Bye, Collective.